How are you playing small in your business? It could be the obvious things like you're not charging enough or you're not stepping out of your comfort zones, but it could be the small micro things like how you speak about yourself and your business. I've used the term small business, even micro business. And while that might be accurate because I only am one person running my business, I realize that these terms are playing into the narrative of playing small. By definition, the term small means less than normal or unimportant. And that's definitely not something that I identify my business as. So I've recently made a shift from small business to soul-led business. And soul-led businesses I am defining as businesses that offer more depth, more value, and more meaning to themselves and to their clients, their community, and maybe even the broader world. They are here to make a positive impact, which goes beyond making sales and making a buck. Not to say that we shouldn't make bucks in our business, because we do need that to support ourselves, to support our business, and to support our community. But the why and our purpose goes much deeper than the almighty dollar. This shift comes from years of unraveling the idea of not enough. And this is something that is personal to me, that I have had to really look at and understand on a deeper level and try to unravel and create a new storyline for myself. This idea that I don't have value, I don't have enough skill, enough education, enough. So by using this term small business, I realized that it was playing into that old narrative. And that is why I made that subtle shift. And since I made that subtle shift, I've noticed some things that I have done differently when it comes to presenting myself on my website or in my emails, even on here. I have a little more confidence and a little more pride in what I'm doing. So some of the other ways that I've played small in my business, and maybe you have too, let me know in the comments if I've missed any here, because this is not an all-inclusive list. One of the ways that I have played small is that I have undercharged for my products or services in the past. And this has led to attracting the wrong clients who were always asking for more. And they didn't really value what I offered, and sometimes didn't even value my time. So since making that shift of charging what I'm worth based on my skills, what I offer, my value, I've noticed that I've been attracting higher quality clients that pay on time and that really value the process, which equates awesome results. The other ways in which I've played small before is not investing in myself or my business out of fear of losing money or having an experience that may not be helpful. But over the years, I have started to invest in myself or my business so that I can continue to learn and grow and be a stronger business owner, or just learning how to run a business a little more efficiently. So by investing in things like coaching, communities, and even leaning on free resources like books from the library and videos on YouTube, I have been able to learn things that has allowed me to grow as a person, as a business owner, and has strengthened the foundations of my business as a whole. One of the other things that I have done in the past, which did a disservice to me eventually, is that I stayed in my comfort zones for too long. I played into my strengths and only played into my strengths. But by staying there, I wasn't really learning or growing. That plays into the previous point that we just talked about. So by stepping out of my comfort zones and maybe focusing on what I'm not so good at, I have been able to create more confidence within myself to do things that I haven't been so skilled at before, like this video. Obviously, I'm not a perfect speaker, and maybe my format could use a little adjustments, but overall, I feel I'm doing a good job, and this is something that I never would have done in the past. But I feel in order to become a stronger presenter, a stronger business owner, and to really offer more value to my clients, I have to step into this weakness of mine or this fear of mine. And I've done that with charging more. That wasn't necessarily a comfortable experience for me, but it was something that was necessary in order for my business to survive. And marketing and sales have never been something I've been good at, but recently I've been learning a lot more and become someone that is a little stronger in sales, because as creatives, we can do the art, we can talk about it till the cows come home, but to sell it is a whole other skill set. So by focusing on that weakness and that discomfort of marketing and sales, it isn't as scary as it seems. I have been able to add that skill set, which will then result in hopefully more sales or just a stronger brand presence. So feel free to let me know in the comments how you might be playing small or have played small in the past, and how you have overcome these or made some shifts to be able to see or do things differently. Until next time, my soul-led friend, stay curious, and we'll see you soon.